Hey, this is Rick and welcome back to Fibro66. I know it's been a while since I've done any kind of videos on the Fibro66 channel. I kind of did most of my stuff on the SMAERD 58, that's Dreams Backwards 58 channel. And that's mostly my DIY stuff. If I feel like doing some reviews or whatever, that's where that goes because that's where it's monetized and I'm making some money. On the Fibro66 side, I don't make a dime right. So it's hard to focus my attention on this channel. I'm sorry that I've neglected it, but I'm going to start trying to pick it up and maybe we can build up a bigger channel and I can answer some questions. Fibromyalgia. I've been dealing with it for a while now and there's nothing good about it. We've got to figure out how to live with it, work with it on a daily basis. And whether you're on a medicine routine, and if you saw my first video, I try not to be on meds. Being on meds is difficult. I take now diclofenac. I take something for anxiety and stress, which is Ativan. I just recently tried to start getting into a light dumbbell workout. I can't do anything real long because, you know, it starts to hurt. So I do short burst exercises. I have the Max Trainer Bowflex. You may have seen that video in the beginning. I'm going to implement that a little bit more. But what this video is just kind of give you an idea, my idea of what I think you need to do if you're really serious about trying to deal with this more on a homeopathic type of path. You know, to where you can deal with it a little bit better with better foods and exercise and stuff like that instead of just getting cut apart. I mean, I've already been cut apart. I had my intestines rehung, you know, for IBS-C. Sometimes it goes the other way too, you know how IBS is. But that didn't help anything, so that was for nothing. I've had an implant in my neck on my C67 to try to stop nerve pain that's going down my arm. That's given me some relief, but not total relief. So there's the reason why I can't throw a lot of heavy weights around either. So this is what I've come up with. And this is for women and for men. And I just think that this is what we got to start doing. You got to get away from the box stuff. That's all the frozen box junk that's easy for us to pull out, pop it on a microwave or into a stove. I mean, I know you don't feel good. That's like the easiest thing to do. So I just went to a store. We have a place called Produce Junction here, and I bought some whole berries, blackberries, and some blueberries. And now all this stuff, you know, I'm not an authority on it, but this kind of stuff is good for. It can be good for inflammation and antioxidants and stuff to clean out the impurities in your blood and your system. Eggs, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in eggs. Most of your weightlifters and all the people just say go with the egg whites, and I hate wasting some, so I would go with the whole egg. I know people say eggs are bad because their chickens are injected with all kinds of stuff. I understand, but this is something that I go with because of the protein and also the, you know, it's just eggs are good for you. Pineapples, you know, these are supposed to be good for inflammation, and you know we get inflammation really bad. Onions, there's all kinds of properties for onions, whole onions, and this is what you want, all fresh food. Carrots. I've read don't get the baby carrots because the baby carrots are actually bleached. When they go through the process and cutting them, they bleach them. And that makes them last a little bit longer. So just get yourself some fresh carrots, cut them off, shred them, whatever you're using. Apples. You know how apples are. They always said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Get yourself some apples. And some almonds, you know. Almonds are good for you. There's all kinds of stuff about almonds out there. Lemons and sweet potatoes instead of regular potatoes because it's not so starchy and you get that sweetness, that natural sweetness out of the sweet potato. Oranges. So this is just some of the foods that I get. Now you're looking at an order from Produce Junction was around $25, I guess, and this will last a while for me and my wife because we're both trying to eat healthier. I also picked up some fresh ginger. you get this stuff in there also. And I try to drink fresh brewed tea, and you just snip off a little bit of that ginger, about an inch of it, in there with like a quarter of a lemon, and you put that in your tea when you're making it. Now, I don't know if you guys have saw some of my other videos. I show you how to make fresh brewed tea, iced tea. This is a percolator coffee maker. I showed a video on how to do that. I don't know if it's on this channel or not. Let me know, and if I have to, I'll post it on here too. You can also make it in one of these Keurigs that are just regular drip. So this is just some things, and I use about maybe a half a cup of sugar, not a full cup, and this is like a 2-gallon container. And this is working for us. Try to stay away from your sodas. And fructose corn syrup. Fructose corn syrup apparently is one of the worst sweeteners. It's the cheapest thing that they throw it into. They throw it into your syrups, they throw it into your sodas, and it's not good for us. Read what fructose corn syrup does for people with inflammation and chronic pain. It's not good. Or for your bowels or anything. I mean, I'm fat as can be right now. This is the heaviest I've ever been. When I was working, I was around 205, 207. I was a union pipe fitter, and it kept me in lean shape. Everybody always told me about how thin I was. Well, now I'm up to 235, and I've been diagnosed with cholesterol. I'm borderline on the high part of the cholesterol, and luckily not diabetes, but the lights are going on, and I'm saying I got to do something here, even if it hurts a little bit. So this is just something to maybe get you started, maybe get you motivated to maybe do something about this, because it stinks. It stinks feeling like this. So hopefully I can get something going here. I'm going to start energizing this channel a little bit more. Maybe I'll start a little workout routine with everybody. If you like it, let me know. Give me some positive feedback. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and share it with your friends. Take care.